Welcome back to the Oracle Scroll. Today is simply magical. Hi, I'm Kevin Walder, your host for the Oracle Scroll. And today we're looking at card number 45, Magic. Magic. We're all born with it, and most of us kind of lose it as we grow up and are trained in the ways of the world. We're trained in how to not be so magical. Magic is the lifeblood that keeps us moving. It keeps us understanding each other. It keeps us constantly exploring and trying to find ways of improving our situation in life. And our magic plays a key role. So what does that mean? I mean, we think of magic, when most of us think of magic, we think of some science fiction thing, or we think of some fantasy show that where magic plays a part, and it's all a little out there, and it doesn't make any sense in our daily lives because we just don't see how that's possible. That's the magic of magic. Magic is actually the energy, the life force that keeps things happening around us. It is the spark that keeps life happening. It keeps us alive. It keeps us able to share our aliveness with those around us. And that is our magic. Now, your magic and my magic may be totally different from each other. The things that I am good at may not be things that you are good at, and vice versa. So there may be things where your magic is extremely useful, situations where your magic is necessary, and others where my magic might be necessary. Each of us has a little different approach to our own magic. But we all have that magic, whatever that power is, whatever that energy is. When we can send that out to other people around us, when we can send that out and let them feel the power of our encouragement, of our compassion, of our caring, those are things that constitute our magic. It's really not that complicated, and it's certainly not impossible. When you create a situation for yourself that allows your own magic to develop, that is magical in and of itself. That helps you to become a much more useful and helpful person, and a person who can be called upon for assistance at any given time. And that's not a bad thing. That's something to aspire to. So magic is really important to us in our daily lives. We use it all the time. When we're looking for something we've lost, and we suddenly just take a moment, step back, close our eyes, and put ourselves into sort of replay so that we retrace our steps in our mind. How many times has that worked? How many times do you find what you were looking for just by removing yourself from that turmoil of frantically searching? You pull yourself back, put yourself in, ground yourself, put yourself into that sort of a light trance state and begin to retrace your steps. And suddenly things begin to appear. Magic is surrounding us. It's what keeps us going. It's what we really need in order to survive this life. And survival is just the beginning. We have to thrive. And that is where the magic really shines. Now, the number on this card is 45, which in numerological terms, it was a 9. Nines are completions. Nines are endings. Nines are, oh, they're putting everything together. They're accomplishments. And that is what magic is to each of us. Each of us has our own kind of magic to offer, and each of us has our own kind of magic that we can make use of to assist our fellows in their progress to develop their own magic. So, what's magical about our day? And how can we make a magical day even more magical? Thank you once again for joining us for this episode of the Oracle Scroll. My books, Tarot for Lunch, Lessons from the Cards, and more recently, 22 Teachers, Healing Lessons from the Major Arcana, are both available on Amazon.com. Please check them out. They are very informative and helpful in learning and understanding the tarot. Also, please stop by kevinwalder.com, my website. You can book appointments for any of the services available at that spot. So stop by and take a look today. And most importantly, please subscribe by hitting the little red button down below, and also click the bell to make sure you don't ever miss an episode.